I think that there's a strong contingent of people that don't like when the broadcasts focus on one person, aka Tiger. There's a lot of people who don't like when the whole broadcast the entire day is Tiger, even though the other side of the spectrum only wants Tiger. So then how does... Okay, so if Peter and Gary McCord's gone, what do they have to do on the broadcast to make it more exciting? How can we make it not... How can we... As a golfer, when you watch TV golfing, you can feel the shot. Yeah. So you can imagine yourself hitting the shot, like any sport, and obviously someone coming down the stretch and you knowing what the nerves are of playing in a tournament. You can kind of feel that and you resonate right to them. We enjoy watching golf. But for the non-golfer, the weekend warrior, how do you make golf not like watching paint dry? Because for a lot of people, that's what golf on TV is. It's the background noise you said.
It's interest, though, in this game. I think they're doing a better job on, like, for the golf that we do watch. I mean, if you look at even the advancements in shot tracer, that's massive.
Huge. Yeah, that's
Show
huge.
me every single shot with shot tracer. I want to know exactly.
I don't want to
see
see the aerial view anymore.
Like, I'm done with that aerial view.
Yeah, the blimp can go land somewhere else. I want to see the shot tracer on every shot.
Yeah.
I want to know if they're hitting a stinger or if they're hitting a high draw.
I want to see exactly what that ball is doing.
Yeah.
And I think that's something...
I want the spin rate. I want everything.
Yeah.
But maybe that takes it a little bit beyond.
I mean, putting a TrackMan on every single camera is... I mean, I guess money is no object to them, but I mean, that would be quite the thing to have.
What I would like to see, this is definitely...
Okay, so one. Shot tracer on every shot. PGA Tour is listening in any way. Yeah. We want a shot tracer on every shot.
Show me the green as well.
Yeah. And I have a challenge for some PGA Tour player. I don't know how this would work, but I'd like them to get their own production team to follow them around. Like Rory, he's now got a podcast. Be like, hey, camera team, we're mic'd up for like the Rory YouTube channel. You're gonna get exclusive access to watching me behind the scenes, like when I'm talking to my caddy. Yeah, you're gonna get all that.
Okay, so live mic. So PGA Tour
needs to be mic'd up.
Mic'd up. So even now in football, you have live mic. CFL's got live mic, NFL's got live mics. I like it because if I could listen to them stepping off the yardage, coming back and naming yardages to a half yardage, how they're picking their club, where the wind's come. If we could hear all of that, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Look at the years of watching Phil Mickelson.
Yeah.
You can hear him yammering with bones forever and ever. Like,
I like it.
Give me that. I want to hear
shot tracer and live mics. Okay, we got that. I love it.
Yeah, and look how much like Jordan Spieth's relationship with his caddy is like focused on, and how like
I love it.
He's always getting grilled, or like they have like it's just interesting. Obviously, these are elite athletes, and like for someone that's sitting on their couch that's gonna go play weekend warrior golf, like knowing. Just getting a glimpse into like how these guys handle adversity, and like you're like, oh okay, like I didn't. That's just
even just a caddy saying, "Listen, just picture the shot. Yeah, see the tower in the distance. Picture the shot. Yeah, smooth swing." And then that was the last swing thought. They walk away and you watch what happens. Like I would love to hear that as a golfer. Yeah, and I think for the weekend warrior, it could also teach them a thing or two. Yeah, about what they're gonna do when they go, why they're, how they hit a draw, how to hit a cut, why it happens. Because sometimes that's half the battle.
Yeah, well, especially listening to guys like that, like you said, for the weekend warrior. And this is something that goes back where I'm critical of the tour, but not the tour, the players in it at times, but like watching Spieth, his interaction with Greller, like this kid is obsessed with golf. He wants to know what the yardage is. He wants to know what he can and cannot do.
When he wants to win.
Yeah, I mean, but he's gone through some major struggles lately, and you still see him grinding because he's obsessed with the game, the swing, everything. But you see guys, as we go back to talking about personal brands, that don't even really like golf. It's a job. Like Koepka doesn't play when he's not on tour.
But how much of that was his team this year?
No, man.
No.
Okay. He says when he's done, he goes to his boat. He's stated before it. When you see me playing golf, it's on when I'm on TV. Like, that's it. DeChambeau even said this year, he's like, I don't actually enjoy playing golf. He's like, I just do it because I can make my money. But like, okay, now we've segued into this. Like, now you see Tiger win his 82nd, tied most all time. I've been a Tiger fan my whole life. I remember watching in 96.
I had the Nike sticks, boys.
We've watched the majority of his 82 wins, and this is a man that is obsessed with golf. I want you to show me guys that you know are obsessed with the game. Like, even this past year at the Scottish Open, when Ricky and Jordan went and played, you know what's the best part of that week? The fact that when the event wasn't on, they were out playing North Barrington.
Yeah.
They just wanted to see the golf course because they're so fascinated with architecture and the game. Great.
Yeah.
Show me those guys.
Yeah.
I don't want the emotionless guys out there that are just out there for a paycheck. Yeah, okay, I know sometimes you have to because they're going to be moving up the leaderboard, but you know who's interested in the game, and the announcers do too.
Okay, so if we were to take Shot Tracer and then number 2 would be live mics, if I was to say number 3 is... I think that there's a strong contingent of people that don't like when the broadcasts focus on one person, aka Tiger. There's a lot of people who don't like when the whole broadcast the entire day is Tiger, even though the other side of the spectrum only wants Tiger.
Yeah.
Right? But at the same time, I think what they need to do is let's say, okay, we're not going to focus on one person, but we are going to focus on the personalities and the brands that are building up. That the PGA Tour can help build personal brands. Just as much as the players, it'll be mandated that they have to be on social media, they got to be building their own brands. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what business is out there. People are still going to trust the people more. People are going to go and see Ricky on and putting on an Instagram post and resonate with that. They're going to tune in to see how he's doing when he's in contention. Same thing with Jordan. Same thing with Rory. Same thing for Koepka. Tiger as always. But then there's the kind of the next rank of players where that still happens. Gary Woodland could do it, right? You could have Adam Scott go a little bit more in depth and get that out there. They do need to maintain their private lives, but at the same time, their personal brand and the aura that the fans that are going to feel watching them pays their paychecks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So both, if we were to say number 3, PGA Tour has to focus on the personalities within golf, whoever that is.
Yeah, I think it's just opening up those channels to like we all like to see Tiger, but maybe you're a betting person and you want to like actually go out and bet on like Bet365, but like you can't watch Colin Morikawa and like actually see how he's playing as a golfer, and like you just get to see the end of his round and maybe a 72 that has like just a couple missed putts, and you're like, this guy's on fire. Like,
You'll never see Morikawa unless he's in contention,
right?
Even though he's going to be huge.
He's going to be huge. Unfortunately, the class that came out this
I got him
past
in my
year
pool this year, so I'm feeling
Great
trendy
pick.
on him.
Yeah. I mean, this class came out last year. I mean, that's good for golf.
Yeah.
Matt Wolff, great for golf. Colin Morikawa, stunning. Hovland, stunning players. Like, I love watching Matthew Wolff purely because of that move. That's another thing. If you want to go back to why people aren't playing, come on, they've watched Adam Scott and Tiger all these years and these perfect golf swings.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Show me something weird.
Well, I listen, I was one of those guys. I have no problem saying, and anyone who's golfed with me back in the day would have known, I was chasing a perfect swing.
We all were.
Still
are.
Well, okay, but now, ever since I've just embraced my move, ever since I've embraced with a couple tweaks my move, my game, I play less, I'm better. Yeah. And that's a combination of wisdom. As you get older, you just get better, you read greens better, you putt better, you understand yourself better. But secondly, because I'm not chasing perfection anymore. I'm not being technical, I'm just going on and playing. And I'm an 8 handicap player. I am not the best player out there, but if I was to say anything, focus on your move, take your move to the next level, work on it, be consistent with it, and Wolff is an example.
Yeah, and I find it very interesting that so take Matthew Wolff, like online he's like pretty popular. Like you got Genghis and like all these channels like are constantly focusing on like, hey, look at Matthew Wolff, and it's like, okay, there's this demand for Matthew Wolff online. Like, where is it to be able to go follow him while he's playing golf, right? Other than just looking at the scores as they come in on Score mobile app, right? Like, I want...
and I can only stare at the PGA Tour app so long and look at their shot by shot before you want to watch them. And again, right? So number 3, the PGA Tour has to focus on the personalities and the brands. They have to find a way to have Matthew Wolff have 3 shots of broadcast. Yeah. Whether he's plus 12 or he's in contention, you have to find a way to show the excitement of him hitting a shot or live mic or something of him so that people can connect with him. Because one day he's going to be huge.
Yeah. Do you think, though, that, like, and I ask you now, do you think that, like, revamping the PGA Tour and making all these changes is going to get people to play more golf?
Well, like no, I was going to bring that up. So I did applaud. I don't remember exactly. It was either PGA of America or USGA that was putting out the commercials of playing 9 holes this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those two, and they were saying go out and play 9. And I applauded that because I do think the future of the game is going to be quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if it's pace of play, because it doesn't matter what public course you go to, the pace of play isn't going to come down. You can give everyone lasers, you can give everyone everything. It's still going in the bush. We still got to go find it. We got to enjoy the game with friends and the camaraderie. But playing 9, I think, is something that you can get up early in the morning, play 9, go to work. Oh, you can do your full day. You can go to the course. You can hit a couple balls in the range, play 9, go home. And I applauded them for that because I do think that allows us to, if courses stop pushing 18 and offering a good enough rate for 9, that people can go out and enjoy the game, you're going to see more people play.
Definitely.
The problem I find, though, with a lot of courses is I find that 9 rate is too escalated.
Yeah.
It's escalated above 50% when I would play 18, where people then are like, oh, no, it doesn't make sense for me just to play 9. I'm going to play 18. I think that's a failure on the pricing strategy that these courses are implementing, because if I want to go and play and I'm playing 9 and I have between 3 to 4 hours, if it's too close to the 18 price, I'm going to try to fit in 18.
Right.
Definitely.
And they do it economically. I get why they do it, but they have to change their mindset to say, you know what? Our client base, our customer base understands that they need to get off the course quicker. Let's think about things like having the cart, guy or girl on the course. We're gonna sell them some drinks. We're gonna upsell them in some ways. Yeah. We're with 9, we can have a cheaper rate, but include a little bit of range for a little extra for 5. Like find ways
you know what you need to find?
Fluctuate that.
Club rentals in there. There's a lot of people that just want to go play that don't have clubs.
9 holes with club rentals.
You know how much a club rental is most of the time?
Oh,
it's almost the same price as the green fee.
And not only that, they don't, like, all these courses get their promo clubs. All the courses have to do is start to make the deals with the club manufacturers and say, listen, every single person that goes on our course that doesn't have clubs, we're giving them the clubs to use for free, and they're going to experience your clubs. Yeah. So when they want to go buy clubs, now they go buy TaylorMade, or Callaway. But you guys have to promo those clubs to us so that we can actually offer them for free.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
Why don't they do that? And again, it comes back to value, right?
Yeah.
My motto is value always equals value, and that's not going to change. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in the golf industry, if these golf courses could start presenting the value in a way where it's not so much money where people don't get the same back, more people will play.
Right. And even we've been talking with golf clubs about, because like they're dead parts of the day for them, and like what about experimenting with the 5 ball, right? Like a 5 ball 9 where, okay, now if you have 5 people out here, like golf is limited by how many people can actually play and like how much time there is and how many, with the gap between sending them out, right? So that if you could add an extra person, give them a little less of a deal so they're not paying 75% of 18. Like you're going to, like the first clubs that do that, because we always have 5 or 6, and then it's like, okay, now we got to get 2 tee times, and then one has 3 and the other one has 3. Whereas like, let us just go out together, and if we're on time, like,
I love it. But here's another one for courses. How many people, guy or girl, have a significant other that doesn't play the game?
Yeah.
Oh. And what happens when that significant other wants to come on the course and sit on the cart? They charge.
Yeah.
They charge the sitting fee on the cart. Why? Why not allow a wife or husband to come out, a significant other to come out and just enjoy walking the course, which is just a park anyways?
Yeah.
Right? When I was at St. Andrews this year, when I went to the and on Sunday it was closed for a park, and we could walk every hole in the course. It was honestly the coolest thing I'd ever seen.
That is cool.
Golf over there is a lot different than North America, though. Like, I mean, you grew up playing at the same golf course I did. You understand the membership.
Yeah.
Where, okay, let's say there was a 4 ball out there, and someone's wife was out there walking around. You know, I know, you even know. That call is coming in from that group behind going, hey, there's 5 out there. Yeah. We don't want them.
Again, that's those players that are making that call. Listen, how many people now take the speaker on the course?
Yeah.
Right?
I haven't played around in golf without one in
Exactly.
8 years.
Okay, so now I know for a fact there's a group behind you also calling the clubhouse saying they're making too much noise.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, that we can't look at that anymore.
Yeah.
If I want my wife to come onto the course with me because she wants to walk and enjoy nature, and I'm allowed to go play and enjoy that time with her, then the courses should do that in a common.
Fred couples are out there like chirping each other. Yeah, give me that. Get rid of the Wednesday Pro-Am or Tuesday Pro-Am. And
Show
do a
me
skins game. And
live
mic,
mic.
yeah, mic it up.
There's number
That's
4.
what I want to, exactly.
There's number 4. Live
Full
mic.
circle. There
no
we go.
Pro-Am, but because the Pro-Am brings them money, right? At the end of the day, it's a spot. But then
they're entitled to do it. They're forced to do it. Like,
yeah,
it's part of the contract.
Well, let's say they leave the Pro-Am. Well, then the first people out or the last people out of the day is Tiger and Rory going to play a live mic skins on Wednesday at the AT&T Pebble Beach.
I'm gonna watch.
You're gonna watch it
for sure.
And then you come in on a Wednesday and you're excited for the week.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So there's number 4.
And
if
then,
PGA Tour is watching, number 4.
And then as they talk about mic'd up, they're talking about the course while they're doing their